Hey, today I'm talking about Steven Soderbergh's new film, Presents. I want to clarify right up front, not a horror film. Some people got that impression from the marketing. It's a family drama with a bit of mystery to it. And it's great. I really enjoyed it. So don't let the lack of horror dissuade you. It's a fantastic film. The basic premise is, this is all from the point of view of a ghost who is watching over this family that moves into this house. They have recently had some tragedy in their life and they're not all dealing with it the best. And yeah, no, there's just so much I love about this movie. Firstly, the story. The story is just so well told. Like, that ending was so satisfying, but like so many moments that I was so taken aback with how well written they were, but also how incredibly well performed they were. There is one scene, without giving spoilers, where the dad gets more emotional with the daughter. And it's just like, hot damn, that was just a perfect moment. Like, it's such a well-crafted, realistic feeling scene that builds just such a great emotional payoff. And I loved it so much. All the characters are very well defined and everyone has their own individual flaws. No one's a perfect person. I can't help but love the dad. He is just a big old teddy bear who I want to give a big old hug to. The daughter is the main character and she's so interesting. The brother and the mom are just kind of the worst people. As the movie goes on, they get so frustrating whenever they're on screen, but it's understandable. Like, that's the emotion we're supposed to be feeling, but like, it makes sense because it's everyone just kind of dealing with the pressures of life in different ways. It's definitely about grief and mortality, but it's also about dealing with the pressures of being a teenager and the pressures of a marriage that's maybe not in the best place. And it's about like showing favoritism to a certain child and what does that do to them. Man, I don't know, there's just so many things about the story that I could just go on and on praising about it. But really everything about this movie is so well crafted. Like, the cinematography was top notch. Having the ghost be the POV did not feel gimmicky at all. It really added to the story. Also, the sound design was really good. Like, it had this warmth to it. Added this really interesting layer to the story because it's sort of like the voices of the characters hug you almost. And that's an interesting wrinkle that, you know, upon reflection makes so much sense, and I love that touch. Like I said, this is a mystery, and the mystery is done really, really well. They give you little breadcrumbs along the way that are both satisfying but make you want more at the same time, and it all leads to an end that I was so caught off guard by and legitimately brought me to tears. I was having a great time with this movie, and then the end happened, and I'm like, oh shit, well, I'm crying now. So yeah, no, I crazy love this movie, and I would wholeheartedly recommend it. Just again, it's not a horror film, it's a drama with a supernatural element to it, but it is 100% worth a watch. I love this movie to bits. I can't wait to watch it again. I can't wait till friends of mine watch it so I can talk with more people about it because it's such a perfect little movie. Steven Soderbergh really crushed it again. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 1 in the really like section. And this is out of a total of 10 new movies so far this year.